Ten.
Stand by to take studio.
7, 6.
Stand by camera 1, mics 1 and 2.
3, 2, 1.
Take studio.
Good afternoon and welcome to another season of MCTV. My name is Tanner Gazzaloni.
And I'm Ty Sharam. On today's show, we have a promotional video for the St. John Baptiste Festival, as well as a news report on a mysterious time phenomenon affecting MCHS. But first, our top story.
If you're like most people, at some point in your life, you've ordered pizza from a delivery. In Morinville, one of the most famous places to do this is Amanda's. We sent reporter Andrew Goodwin to go behind the scenes at this popular eatery.
Amanda's Pizza has served Morinville for over 5 years. Right next to Jim's Goldsmith, Curves, and Movie Time, it provides a place for students after schools to get jobs. With the slowing economy, it is hard for students to get jobs. It is also very important to pick a job that you want to do. Have you ever wondered what it takes to work at a pizza place? Let's go behind the scenes at Amanda's Pizza Morinville and see the true personality and character that is needed to own and work at a pizza place.
They work really, really hard, and they make pizzas, answer the phones. Some people here can even answer like 4 lines at once, and we only have 3. But yeah, they make burgers, pastas, help me with coming up with new menu ideas. It's kind of fun, actually. And then I get to see what they do when they grow up, because I never did. Somebody who's willing to work comes in and is honest. They gotta have a sense of humor, and they have to have this unburning need and quest to find out what the mystery skill is.
Now we figured out what are some of the qualities that you may need. Let's go take a first-hand look at the actual employees and how they enjoy the job.
When people phone, I answer it, I take the order, and I deliver it. Big Black Bertha. Yeah, it's my car outside. It's a Dodge Neon, 94. It's good experience, and I don't have to stay in one spot. I can leave the store.
Luckily, AJ was never hurt in this car, even though it was very close to breaking down.
I've always wanted to own a restaurant since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. I don't know what that means, but I've heard it before, so I just repeat it. But it's kind of like this, right? You're your own boss, you get to work really cool hours, sleep in, because nobody orders pizza in the morning. Well, they probably do, because we do get some pretty weird messages on the phone.
This is Andrew Goodwin from Amanda's Pizza Morinville.
One of Morinville's best attended events is the St. John Baptiste Festival, which held annually at the end of June. From a slow pitch tournament to a midway show and shine event, the festival has something for everyone. We sent reporter Braden Rook to cover the story.
Morinville's grown in a lot of ways, so having an event where everybody can come together in all age groups and have something for everybody to help reconnect everyone again.
Welcome to Morinville, Alberta, a town with a rapidly growing history and culture which many people have come to respect today. The history of this town started in 1892, when the Honorable Father Morin settled here, along with many French settlers and several German pioneers, which gave Morinville the heritage it has today. When incorporated in 1911, the town of Morinville prospered, and along with it came the St. John Baptiste Festival to honor the town's heritage and bring people to respect their town's culture.
You gotta have a focal point in your community. The focal point here is St. John the Baptist. The name, the parish has been here for 100 years, a historical building, the park. When you don't have any identity and you come to this place, you got something to build on.
And in this case, our community is so diverse. It includes all of the heritage that we have in our community, which includes German, French, Cree, Irish. The French is the prominent part, but really it's about the celebration. St. John Baptiste isn't about the celebration of the Day of Quebec, but rather a celebration of community and community in Morinville.
Our slogan for the community is remembering our past to build our future, and it's crucial to recognize our heritage, both the French and the German, Cree as well, and a number of the settlers as we move forward. It's crucial to do that.
The St. John Baptiste Festival is a time to recognize Morinville's history and a time for the people to get together and celebrate their culture and see what the town has to offer. The event is here for the people and for their community.
Well, what it's really about is what's happening today. All the families are out. Different people have come in from different places. They brought in their cars. They've come in to compete for Firefighter Challenge. They've come in to have some of the great food that we've got. Some generic stuff isn't what's on the menu. It's alpaca, some wild stuff.
It really brings up the spirit here, and it really gives Morinville a sign of like their history here and all their exciting things that go on.
More of the event was just to bring people together. I know a lot of people have gone to the museum. There was a number of different displays on historical military significance that Morinville's played.
Big step for next year, big step. It's the 100th year of the incorporation of the town of Morinville, April the 19th, 2011. A big step. There's going to be the effort put into by the committee this year by Joel Chevalier and Ron Cuslin and the committee members was excellent. They've taken this to a new height, and it'll have to go to a higher height for a 100th year birthday. A centennial birthday is very important for anything in your life as a person or as a community.
We're right in the planning stages right now. We're looking at bringing a couple of B bands in, so we're in negotiations right now with Trooper, Nazareth, and the Headpins to potentially bring them in.
Because they're celebrating a 100th anniversary, and that 100th anniversary, we've laid the framework for what a big festival should look like in community, and we're looking at our past to build our future. And in this case, the Father Primo and all of the good volunteers that had Frontier Days built a Frontier Days, built a fair, built a festival for people to come from all over and enjoy themselves.
Next year will be, again, I said, is a 100th anniversary, so it'll be bigger and better. We have a new venue that'll be opening up, is the Morinville Cultural Center, which will be right next to MCHS. So we're looking to hopefully utilize that facility. But a lot of it is still up in the air. We'll have all the same things. We'll have the combat challenge, we'll have the midway back again, we'll have the food, we'll have everything we've had last year and more.
It's a family atmosphere. It's downtown. It's not moved out in a fairgrounds or whatever. It's downtown. You can touch things. People know what's going on. They're bringing back their mums and dads, their grandpas. Yeah, you're building a history for yourself.
Well, you can't really complain about the weather this week.
Absolutely, it's been very good. I'm just wondering if we're going to get some snow.
Yeah, let's see who has that question for us.
Tim?
Hey, thanks guys. Yeah, we are going to get some snow, but it's going to be later on in the week. Current temperature is Yellowknife is currently at -1 in the sun. Yellowknife -2 in the snow. I don't know if I like that. Vancouver, 15 degrees, Regina, 16, Winnipeg is at 11 degrees, and Toronto is at a beautiful 10 degrees. Montreal is at 9 in the rain, and Halifax, 13, and St. John's, 9, both in the rain. Let's look at Alberta weather for now. It's rain-snow mix in high level at 3 degrees. Fort McMurray is 9, partly rainy, partly cloudy, partly sunny. Calgary, hot spot, 20 degrees in the sun. Jealous. Medicine Hat is currently at 19 degrees. Banff, 15. Jasper also at 15. Currently, it's 12 degrees in the sun. Wind is southwest at 4 kilometers an hour. Humidity is at 65%. The sun rose at 8:12, and the sun set at 6:23. Hey, here's your 7-day MCHS. Friday, well, that's the start of our slide. Saturday, we go up a degree, but then after that, it's downhill. Drivers, just be careful. Monday, we are supposed to get some snow, slush that might freeze. Same with over the weekend. So please, if you are driving over the weekend, please be careful. Back to you, Tanner.
Thanks, Tim. Coming up next, we have a bit of a mystery on our hands. Since April, the sign in front of the school has strangely not been changed. Apparently, MCHS open house will never happen.
Moreville Community High School has been stuck on the date April 21st, 2010 for some time now. As you can see behind me on the billboard, it hasn't changed since then. The problem seems to be isolated to MCHS, according to Mr. Peterson.
I hope the firewalls in the other schools will prevent that from happening, and we're trying to resist sending anything that could carry this virus into their schools.
John Evans, a computer specialist from the Center of Security Science with the federal government, said it had to do with a computer virus that was highly isolated.
We're working on now trying to read the code of how the hack was actually done, and then we will come up with a way to disable it. So far, the only report is at MCHS. We have some unconfirmed reports in other parts of the country, but we are looking into that now, whether or not this is the same virus or a mutant of that virus.
Susan Evans, the Secretary-Treasurer for the Carter Roman Catholic Separate School District, said since their school district has no schools, there's really nothing they could do about the virus.
I think it's an anomaly. Somebody just typed in some wrong stuff, probably. This is the only computer of the district, and I have an awesome techie who has access to the latest technical advances in antivirus software, so I have no worries at all.
Some students were quite upset when they found out about the dilemma.
I want my driver's license right away, so yeah, I need my driver's license, man. I want to be driving around. I ain't even walking to school no more, man.
April 21st. Look on the billboard.
I'm already failing all my classes, so
I'm in a
it
band.
doesn't matter.
I'll never get to see the sequel to Forrest Gump. I love that movie. He's my hero.
One student we talked to was just utterly confused.
Oh, it is. So it's not April and 2000 back 21st, you say? So no, it's September. So if I left, I would get my birthday. But if not, I would stay this 16 forever.
Yes.
Oh. That's interesting. So I could leave for, oh no, but then if I came back, would I go back to my younger self? Troubling.
For MCTV, this is Tim Evans reporting.
What are we doing when Tim? Camera 2? Oh. Well, thanks. That's our show for today.
Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to watch again next Thursday.
Pieces include a report on Speak Out meeting held at the end of September and behind-the-scenes look at this year's MCTV crew.
Sounds good. Tim, how is the weather looking for the rest of the week?
Oh, enjoy today. It's going to get colder tomorrow. Possibly snow, so be careful driving.
That's unfortunate. From all of us at MCTV News, I'm Tanner Gazzaloni.
I'm Ty Schramm.
And I'm Tim Evans. Have a great afternoon.